Hello Internet, my name is Aaron Garcia and this is the Android Things Starter Kit. Special thanks to Google 9to5 for sending me this. I won it on Twitter. I was up late at night and I tweeted at the right time. I guess I did the right things and somehow this found its way to me. And I am really thankful. I'm actually really stoked that Google 9to5 sent me something from their home office because I'm a big Google 9to5 fan. So, I mean, I like to read tech blogs and tech websites and everything else. And so I read Google 9to5 for a period of time, followed them on Twitter, and then I have something physically in my hands that I won from them or they sent me. So, this is pretty cool. So I'm really excited about this. So you're probably asking, what is this? Maybe you already know, but it's a developer kit. So I actually didn't really know myself what I had won. I just knew it was really cool. At first I thought I had won an Android phone, and then I realized that it is a developer kit that has all the components of an Android device that I can learn how to develop on. So I guess I can make random things with it. So let's see here. Let's start by reading the box. That would be a good way to understand what this is exactly. I think of it like a Raspberry Pi. That's what's in my mind, or an Arduino. So getting started. Have an idea? Start building connected devices today and easily move from concept to prototype with your Android Things developer kit. Pick a starter project from our samples and code labs, ranging from an object recognizer to a smart doorbell and more. Well, that's pretty cool because one, if I don't know what I'm doing, I can download a sample code and have like a tutorial on how to build something with this. And two, you can make a doorbell, which is really awesome because I want a doorbell for my place. So I won't have to buy one of those rings. I can make my own. That's really cool. Nice feature there. Why Android Things? Why not? Android Things combines the Android ecosystem with the power of Google APIs and services such as Google Assistant, Google Cloud, and TensorFlow. Make your project move, sense, and speak using new APIs to control peripherals such as motors and sensors. Security updates and development tools help you focus on making cool things. Now that is cool. This is about the closest I've been to making my own device. So, I've seen a lot of those cool, nerdy YouTube channels, which I have to, take my hat off to you, that you are able to construct something from nothing. I'm not quite there yet, but this might be my first step in getting there. So this is very, very exciting. This is going to be great. I'm savoring this moment right now because this box is pretty cool. I mean, check out this box. The front side has just amazing detail. I mean, it has every element of what's inside this box on display in this nice, beautiful collage. Simple cardboard box with this white ink. I love how Android uses, Android Things is in lowercase letters. And I like that this little Android icon, logo is on the bottom side here. It's gorgeous. It's just a gorgeous box. And then on the back, you see, what it's about. So I kind of feel like I know what's in this box before I even open it. So that's cool. And the sticker right here is green and really pops. I just really like how Google has this cardboard box, earthy, green feel with their packaging. Okay, enough jib-jab about the box. Time to unbox Android Things. You ready? This is the moment we've all been waiting for. The moment when I unbox Android Things. This is Aaron Garcia, and you are watching Android Things. being unboxed on camera. And I am looking for the part where I'm going to open it. I'm committing. It is now open. There we go. And let's see what we have here. I'm going to open this slowly so I can appreciate what I'm about to see. Oh my goodness, take a look at that. Wow. So we are greeted with a Android Things getting started, like, it's like a little pocket with a Android Things little manual. It's telling me, I guess this is the license agreement. So usually with software, you have a software license agreement that pops up and you click OK. This one's a paper one that I guess you just automatically agree to because there is no software just yet. You get this beautiful green like circuit board design, which is really nice. A little pocket, feels nice. And then you see all these parts in here. It says labeled them. There's a display here. It's got a development stand. Has a little pull-up tab. And all the components are in the box. They're in their own little tiny boxes. So I'm going to pull out the multi-touch display first. Here it is. It says, I am the Magic Touch. Widescreen LCD with LED backlight. Resolution 800 by 480 pixels. Aspect ratio 5:3. Luminance is 350 CD/M2. I'm not really familiar with that measurement. That's pretty cool. Maximum colors is 16 million, so that's quite a bit. Multi-touch with projective capabilities. Okay, it can project something. Okay, cool. Let's open it up. Let's see what we got in here. Ooh, look at that. Wow. Caution. Observe precautions when... Okay, so I need to be careful about handling this device. I really want to open it. Like, I mean, that's the whole point, but I think I need to take some precautions in opening. It's going to be the first unboxing video where I have to actually stop because I might have some static on me. I'm not entirely sure, but I guess we're going to brave through it. So, you know, usually when you unbox something, you're unboxing a product that is, should I say, complete. This one is not complete, so you kind of have to be careful with it. So I'm going to open it very carefully. This is going to be a careful unboxing because, okay, it's wrapped in some kind of plastic, it looks like. So I'm going to just oh wow, I'm going to carefully handle this. There it is. There it is. It's in another plastic, which is good because you don't want this to get messed up in any way. I guess we'll pull it out because that's what we're trying to do here. I've got to pull it out. And there it is. I'm going to try to keep my fingerprints off of it. There it is. There is the screen. It's gorgeous. Let's take a look at the back. So it's got some, chips here, taped on here. Looks like some kind of wiring. Really nice. I don't really handle internal components very often, so I'm going to be learning a whole lot with this kit. This is really nice. I'm going to put this away because I'm going to heed its warning until I'm really ready to build with it. Because that is going to be a video within itself, just building this unit together. But that's pretty cool. So you got to see, it's got a little cable here. This is really, really neat. We'll put it back. How about that? So I know this is an unboxing video, but this is the one of the few times where I'm going to actually package it back up because I just don't want to make a mess. This is really nice. I want to kind of preserve it that way. So we're going to just put that out for a second. It's pretty easy to figure out where everything else goes. The next thing we're going to open is the Pico development board. Yeah, this is, I am the brains of this operation. So it says this is the processor, development board, system module. It's a 1 gigahertz processor. The architecture is ARM. It's got 512 megabytes of memory. Onboard storage is 4 gigabytes. It's got Wi-Fi, Ethernet, and Bluetooth connectivity. Audio jack. So it's expansion headers to connect sensors. Okay, so it's got all kinds of expansion things on here that I can use. Okay, I just realized something. This flap here is a cutout, and you push all these parts out, and you can assemble your device with this cardboard. That's pretty cool. So back to the brains. I'm sure there's a warning on this one as well. Yeah, of course there is. It says, attention, observe. It's electrostatic sensitive. So I'm going to just leave it in its packaging and just kind of bring it toward the camera. You can see it's a chip set kind of thing that looks very much like a Raspberry Pi. So very, very nice. You got all your expansion ports and stuff. And I'm going to definitely be watching some videos on how to put this together. But it's pretty neat. Pretty neat. Okay, moving along. Let's see what else we got here. We've got the rainbow hat. That's cool. And what is it? I am the jack of all trades. Comes in 7 multicolor LEDs. Blue, green, and red. 4 alphanumeric 14-segment displays. It's got 3 capacitive touch buttons. Temperature and pressure sensor. Ooh, that's pretty cool. So, I wonder if I can make a thermostat with this thing. It's also got a camera in here, so it's also the eyes. This is a pretty interesting gizmo. See what it looks like. There you go. So let's see here. It's from the UK, made in the UK. May contain small parts. It's not a toy. Good to know. I would like to see what it looks like without making a terrible mess of it. Well, you have to open this. It's an unboxing thing. It's just so good looking, I don't want to open it. I had been saving this box for a while. Once I got it, I kind of sat on it for a little bit because, I didn't want to open it. It's just so good looking. Oh, I gotta be careful what I'm cutting into. Whoa. Okay. All right, I think we did okay. It's got some, this is a shielding bag for sensitive electronics. So I gotta be, kind of careful with this. So I'm kind of going slow on this unboxing video only because the kind of stuff we're dealing with is highly sensitive, and I would like it to be functioning after the video. So I only have one of these. Oh, gotta be careful for that. Yeah, I recommend being very, very careful. There's very sensitive things. I kind of ran it against the bag, but it looks really, really good. Oh, sorry, getting the shot. Looks really good. Little Android things. Rainbow hat thing. Oh, there you go. There's your numbers and your colors. So that's cool. That's pretty cool. So I'm gonna put that back in there. It's made by this company called Primoroni, I'm assuming. Primoroni.com. Primoroni. There we go. Primoroni. Sorry I mispronounced your company's name. It's got this cool pirate-looking icon there. Pretty nice. Made in the UK. So, lovely. Jolly good show. Oh, there's something else in this box. The camera. And again, it's got a caution on the, there's a caution for the, it's sensitive. So, there it is. That looks really nice too. Just put that back in there and put it all back in the box ever so carefully. Watch the knife. So put this back in the packaging. Very, very nice. It's amazing how they got everything in here. I'm having a hard time putting it back. So this is all, not only a unboxing video, it's also a reboxing video. So I'm gonna try to get it all back in here. Very, very nice. Now we'll come fiddle with that in a little bit. Okay, so we had the Pico unit. Did we? I think we. Yeah, we looked at that. Now we're going to look at the camera ribbon cable, the standoff screws, the double-ended screwdriver, and the USB-C cable, which that's exciting. So this is I'm the matchmaker between the parts. So I like that all the packaging on this has a little message about what it is. That's nice. And it's got a nice little cable. Take a look at that. So you got a little screwdriver, says Android Things. That's really nice. Nice little touch there. Android Things screwdriver. You got your USB-C cable, which will be my first USB-C cable ever. I don't have one of these yet. I don't have any devices that connect to USB-C. You got a little sticker tape thing. Oh, it's a ribbon. That's the ribbon. Some different, I guess, screws. That's just standoffs. I'm not really too familiar with that. This is the first time just experimenting with all this. So pretty cool. Again, I'm going to put all this stuff back the way I found it because it's cool and I want to keep it cool until I start building with it. Put that back in there, and the screwdriver. This screwdriver is pretty cool. So I'll get another shot of that. Really cool. I don't know if that's getting in focus, but there we go. Very neat. Okay, put that off to the side. And then, of course, you get your Wi-Fi antenna. I am your connection to the world. That's pretty neat, too. I've never seen a Wi-Fi antenna before, so usually it's just built into your products. And take a look at that. So, you know, antenna like what you would expect. Little wand shaped. I guess you feed this wire somewhere, I guess somewhere on the board. Pretty neat. I'm going to leave it sealed just because we're not actually building with it just yet. That might be another video in the future. That will certainly be another video in the future. I'm sure you want to see this thing put together when I know a little bit more about it. So yeah, that is it. My impressions of this whole thing are that it's pretty cool. It's got a lot of little parts, and this is my first time, really working with hardware. If this is not your first time, all this will be, a candy store for you. I've been around in a Raspberry Pi. I was introduced to that while I was in college. And it was pretty cool, but I didn't mess with it too much because I didn't really know too much about it. I kind of wanted to just set it up and mess with the software. That was my favorite part. Monitor looks good, but the software is what really excites me usually. The hardware is a new frontier for me, and so this is something I really need to explore. I'm looking forward to seeing the code labs and seeing what's available out there, see some cool projects, because I would like to learn how to build something with this, because right now it's just a bunch of parts and I don't understand it yet. But that's the whole point, is you get a kit like this, you learn how to develop for Android, and that's really cool. That's really, really neat. Because what I think about is the Google Home is essentially an Android device that is not your smartphone form factor. It's something else. And that's, whoever made that, that's pretty cool. Like, you know, being able to make a prototype and share that with the world, that's amazing. Well, that concludes my video. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. That means a lot to me. I want to announce that the PlayStation 4 video that I did is likely going to hit 10,000 views by the summer of 2020. And I see that the day keeps getting moved up, so I started off with it reaching 10,000 views in March of 2021. It moved up to December of 2020, October of 2020, and now it's, last time I checked, it was in the June 23rd of 2020. I'm using a website called Binge Clock, and I'm going to include a link in the description below. You can paste a URL to a YouTube video that's been up for a little bit and see how many views it's going to get in the future. It's a prediction. It bases its calculations on how many views on average you're getting per day. So in the case of the PlayStation video, I'm getting 20 views per day on that particular video. So the assumption is that I will gradually, at that rate, or whatever other math they've thrown in there, because they have to have some math for the dips and everything else, but more or less they will, I'll get more views and I'll hit my 10,000 view goal. So right now I have a goal to reach 10,000 views on a video, and you could say I've already achieved it in the future if the projections are correct, but I'm just wanting to see that number for myself. I've gotten some views on other, because I do video for work, so I've done it on other, you know, business sites for their projects and whatnot, and they've gotten quite a few views, but I haven't done it for me. So this is my personal YouTube channel I'm doing for fun. Getting 10,000 views for me personally, just out of thin air, would be awesome. To me, that's just wow. Because most of my videos were getting a couple, 1 or 2 views or whatever. It wasn't getting very much, and part of it was my fault for not putting enough keywords and whatnot, but also for not filming content that, you know, people get excited about. Unboxing videos tend to do better than random stuff. So it's about getting people to land on your video. So you have to be a searchable title and whatnot, a searchable topic. And then once people see it, they watch it, they like it, so you make good content, they'll come back. And that's how that whole thing works. And so right now I'm experimenting with how that really works, and, you know, firsthand experimenting with how Vsauce and Unbox Therapy came to be. You know, they're really big on YouTube. At least I see them quite a bit, and they've got millions of views, 16 million views on one particular video I saw. And I was like, that's pretty cool. My goal is to hit 10,000 views. And if I can hit that, 100,000 views, that'll be my next, like, whoa, like almost like a million views kind of deal. If I can hit that, then 1 million views. But right now, I just think that's really ahead of myself. I think that 10,000 is a doable goal. I might have to wait for it. I might have to wait till the next year. But, you know, that's pretty cool. 100,000 views, I would like to see that come sooner rather than, you know, obviously these videos would gradually, theoretically make it to 100,000 views, you know, 20 years from now maybe, you know, based on the rate that they're going at, but it'd be pretty cool. So if you want to help me get to that goal, you know, share this video with somebody, let someone else watch it, let them hit the like button. The more likes you get, I'm assuming it helps the pace too. So I'm sure there's a lot of algorithms in YouTube, because it's owned by Google, that are going to help the video go up. And I just kind of want to see it go there. I mean, it's just kind of nice to see the numbers. So that's really all there is to this right now. Just having fun. Having fun on YouTube, seeing where it goes, learning from the experience. And I want to encourage any of you who want to be on YouTube. Let's say you watch a lot of content, but you don't create anything. Try it. And the way you try it is you just put a camera in front of you and hit record, and you publish it. And at first you might get just your own view. I mean, you might watch your video. I recommend you at least watch. There should be no views on a video. You should at least watch your video once, you know, see what it looks like. Make sure everything is the way it should be too, because sometimes when you upload something, there's glitches and you can see little artifacts in the video, like, oh, whoa, what happened here? Let me delete that, re-upload it. Okay, that looks better. So I encourage you to at least watch it once. I encourage you to give it a good title. But aside from that, you just gotta try it. So I'm gonna include the last video I had, I included a blooper reel, and the whole point of that was to encourage anyone who was wanting to start making YouTube videos to see what it was like to make mistakes, because making videos is all about making mistakes. So I really, really encourage you to just try. So until next time, thanks for watching. I know I went on for a little bit about that, but I hope you found it helpful. And to the audience that that fits what you're trying to do. For everyone else, thanks for watching my unboxing video. I know you really came to see this. Whoops, haven't opened it yet. Hey, how did I do that? You can film things out of order. I just want to let you know. You can film the intro, the outro, and then film the middle part, which is what I'm about to do. So that's the awesomeness of video editing magic. So I recommend doing that. That's just my personal take, is intro, outro, then the middle part, because then you can, when you get bored of unboxing whatever you're doing and you feel like, oh, this is kind of long, chop it right in the middle, throw your outro, you're done. So that works pretty good. Thanks for watching.